right, y'all. Full send. We're going to be going over an update of the exhaust. Alright, well, what's up, guys? So we're doing an exhaust update video now that I've got the tune from the Cobb Access port from Mountune, and yeah, it's kind of had time to settle in. It's actually had a while to settle in. This has been a long time coming, but yeah, we're gonna head off down the road and you'll be able to hear some interior clips of it with the windows down, because that's the best way to hear it. And we're gonna get going, and so I'll go from the stop, leaving my house. Exhaust isn't too bad as far as being super loud. I think the neighbors would notice it, but it wouldn't be absolutely terrible for them, because, you know, ultimately my intent is to be a good neighbor, and I get up early in the morning for work, so, you know, I don't want them to be awake every morning or around the time that I am, if they don't have to be, right? Because that's just rude. So usually what I do is start up my car in the garage with the door closed. Now, I don't let it sit for too long because carbon monoxide is the thing. But I will then go and like open the garage door immediately, so it's, you know, a gradual increase in sound change. At least I hope. That's my hope when I do it. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna shut up for a minute as I'm going through the neighborhood and let y'all listen. This is pretty low rumble. I can have a full-on conversation with my wife in the car, and it's not obnoxious. If you guys remember Project Sierra, you could forget any level of conversation in the car while driving. It sounded amazing, but just wasn't gonna happen as far as conversation goes. But here, you know, it's a nice pleasant volume. One thing that I would like to do after all this is kind of, after I have the money for it, really, is get a downpipe, and that's pretty much all that I plan to do as far as exhaust goes. Still thinking between catted or catless. I know there's a special little like pipe you can get to keep the O2 sensor back, and you can kind of cheat the codes that way, but I don't know. I think I'd almost rather have the one with the catalytic converter, especially with the new policies that the EPA is looking to push through. Hopefully the NHRA is able to combat that with the RPM Act, but we'll see, guys. We'll see. Gotta get your car mods in now, while you still can, I guess. But yeah, all right. So here we go. We're gonna get onto a main road from a stop, and you guys are gonna like this. Woo! Got the tires squeaking there. That was pretty cool. All right, so in 4th here. I'm gonna go from 4th down to 3rd. Rev match. I don't know, guys. I like the sound pretty much the way it is. I know it could be louder. I would like more volume. But the tone to me is perfect. And honestly, I love that this car doesn't drone with the exhaust setup as it is. I don't know, actually, the last time I did an exhaust video, it was just the Mountune exhaust. So part of the update here is, I will say, since then, I didn't like how quiet it was. So I did go and delete the resonator that came with the exhaust. I'm rolling a little bit. Yeah. There we go. So I ended up deleting the resonators that came on the Mountune exhaust. It just, the volume wasn't there, and the resonator was like this long. So I decided to go ahead and get rid of that. And I did not regret that decision even a little bit. The volume was perfect after that. And then, well, I wouldn't say it was perfect. It was much better though, like significantly improved. And I kept the mufflers. I didn't delete the mufflers, so it's not straight piped. Still has the carbs, or carb, I don't even know what you call it. It's still like emission safe. There you go, that's the word. If they were to stick a little thing on my tailpipe, it would tell them that I was passing emissions. But then went and got the Mountune tune done to it. Nothing serious, it's just their baseline tune. And I noticed a little bit more of a growl out of the exhaust with a nice little tune there, which happens, you know, when you start messing with stuff like that. But yeah, super pleased with the way that it sounds right now. I am excited to get a downpipe, hoping that only so slightly changes the exhaust note to where it's just a little bit louder. I like the tone. I would like a little bit more volume without it being drony, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, after that, I'll be done with doing the exhaust and be able to go on to intercooler, and then I think that'll be it as far as upgrades to this car go. My goal is to get around 300, get at 300, and based on the Mountune dyno, it's a mobile dyno that kind of goes around. The car makes 273 horsepower and 330 torque, so I'm really almost there, and I haven't even done serious power modifications. I mean, I've done exhaust, spark plugs, and intake, but everybody knows that those are not, you know, the most significant. The tune really helped a lot, but yeah, once I get the downpipe and the intercooler, this car is going to be a pretty quick little fun toy. I wouldn't call it fast, because I'm not allowed to do that because it's a Focus, but it'll be fun to drive for sure. Hopefully we'll be heading back up to the tail of the Dragon, and I can talk about these Continental Extreme Contact Sports, which I have mixed feelings about, but we'll cover that later. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been an exhaust update on Project Alice. Hope you're having a great day. Please give it a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.